Hey, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia. We're back here at Pirate's Isle, just docked in this underground port here. You can see a few things are different. This guy is pretty impressed that we got a ship, but we don't care really about him. All we really are here for is to go over this direction and to spot this little, funny guy over here. I don't know why it didn't. There we go. You have to make sure that that noise is going off, otherwise you won't be in range to catch it. But now we've got our third moonfish. Now I'm going to meet you guys back at Sailor Island in a few seconds, so I'll see you then. Okay, we're back here at Pirate Isle, and I went ahead and stayed at the inn already. Along the way, I also gained a level or two with Vice, level or two with Ica. That's going to Pirate's Island back. Ica's also about to learn the next level of that. She learned the first level of this, which gives you a single enemy ice attack and uses only one spirit, so that's sort of nice. It can be pretty good in a later dungeon, and we probably will end up using that a little bit, so it's nice to have. But we really want to go into the Sailors Guild. That's the real reason we're here. We actually have two reasons for being here, the Sailors Guild being the first. And we can do a couple things. First of all, we get 1,000 gold for defeating Baltor, and then we can also sell the guide stones for only a little bit, but that's fine, better than nothing. So now we have 3,600. We want as much gold as we can while we're in Valua, because we will be using Valua to upgrade some stuff, so we need the money. Now we want to return to our ship. The next thing we want to do is actually seek out Doc, because we have 3 moonfish to give him. And each time you give him a moonfish, you get an item. So it's actually really good to do this fairly regularly. So because we got the one on Pirate's Isle, we were able to get one extra item that we wouldn't otherwise be able to get.
Hi.
Yeah, so you have to go through this scene every single time you feed the moonfish, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I thought about maybe trying to cut this, but I'm not going to because you always get a different item every time, and the items actually are pretty good, usually, so it's worth looking at. I wish that this would go faster, but yeah, we keep whatever the bird spits up. So first, we get a crystal that fully revives a character. That's really going to be good. It's the only revival method we have at this point. We might not get a chance to use it. Hopefully we won't have to, but in case something goes wrong, we got it in our bag. And eventually we will be able to buy those, so they kind of don't fit into the too good to use club. Okay. Now we got the Warrior's Rune. That's an accessory that's pretty good. And we get this little scene. Maria is looking pretty proud. Yeah. Aww. She spoke. It's like, whoa. Freaking out. Dang. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah. Well, that's... Oh, he's still single, huh? Okay. Alright. Fair enough. He was a Valuan. This guy's a Valuan. Mendoza. An admiral. Okay, he's not anymore, I guess. Okay, so Maria's daughter. Maria's father is Mendoza, Valuan admiral. Seems like a nice guy. How old was she? How old is she? Wow. Sounds horrible. Okay. Interesting. Oh, weird. He must have had something to do with the accident, right? I mean, otherwise, there's no reason why he'd be like, it's my punishment. For what? Like, what are you being punished for? It just rings a bell. Okay. Hey, man. One day she'll get over it. Time heals all wounds. Yeah. And we're the hero. We can do it too. We'll help. So that's the side quest. Helping Marie out. Now we can just go back and talk to you immediately. Kind of wastes our time here. Boy, this is a huge percentage of this episode.
Hi.
Oh well. Give it to the moonfish. I was not expecting this to take this long, but here we go. I forgot about the scenes. Okay. Awesome. Flame Mantle, that's what we really wanted. That will be a huge help in Valua, our next area. So, that's really the main reason I wanted that. To get the third moonfish at Pirate's Isle is to get that Flame Mantle. And we're gonna immediately be like, hey Vice, you're pretty cool. Also, I'm now Vice the Competent, no longer Vice the Blue Rogue. Had that title for a total of no time. Sailor uniform. Pfft. Look at that. Huge difference. Huge difference. He's gonna be really tough to beat. And we can also give him this Warrior's Rune, which gives him better attack and better defense and better everything. Woof. Oof. Feeling pretty good right about now. Okay. Now let's look at where we are. Okay, so now we're at Sailor's Island, and what did they say? Valua is due north. Just go to Sailor's Island and go north. You should start to see that yellow moon up there rising. And you see these crazy lights and all this cool stuff, and now we got a scene. How's it going? Show me your entry passport. These guys are brave, man. This looks like some Stalinist dictatorship to me. Like, oh, we got this dark clouds and all this heavy passport visa crap. I guess we had a passport, Micah. We haven't gotten in there yet. Okay. The Grand Fortress. This is so cool. You've probably heard of it by now, Vice, right? I guess not. 100 Nasser warships bombarded this fortress for days. All the shells were repelled by these walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure of the New World. Wow, it's pretty cool. And it, like, turns, you know? It's awesome. What a cool idea. So now we know, like, sneaking into Valua and getting out of here is no easy task. Look at that. Okay, so we're heading in. Guess it opens up every so often. The door of the fortress only used once a day to allow ships to pass through. So how long? Wow. It's not quite invincible. The biggest issue I see with it is that the cannons are on the back side. Dine and Fina. I love that he cares more about Fina than anyone else. It cracks me up. It's one way out, huh? After they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off of the island. Great. You know, we could just sail out of the gate, right? I mean, somebody leaves. Yep, I love this guy. Good attitude. Yep, we're gonna do it. Alright. Like, all these other ships must escape. Ugh, Valua, man. They did such a good job in this game making Valua into just a menacing place. Like, look at this, listen to this music, look at this friggin' fortress, all these searchlights, the dark sky, the cloud. The thing about Valua is it's always, like, so oppressive. Everywhere you go, it's like, oh man, you just feel down. You'll see. You'll see what I mean. I love it. I think they did such a good job with it. Ah, we get another scene here. Ramirez. Excellent. Do we get to see these admirals at long last? I'm glad he... Looks like we do. So there's 6 total admirals? I guess if you count Ramirez, 7. There's Alfonso. 2 other guys. Yeah, I wonder why they did that. Successfully captured citizen of the Silver Civilization. Alright. The old admiral, that must be the guy on the right there. Large admiral must be the guy behind him. First admiral of the Armada, Alfonso. He was the one to find her first, that's true. Betrayed by my own vice captain, and she was taken from me. Yeah, you're full of crap, buddy. Gregorio, second admiral. I'm very pleased that she was recovered. If we can persuade her to give us the information we need, it will be worth all the effort. Third admiral of the Armada, Vigoro. So he's into her because she's a woman. One of the most interesting things about this game, viewers, is that the voice actor for Vigoro is Charles Martinet, and if you're not familiar with him, he is the voice of Super Mario in, like, the only other role I know of other than Mario this guy ever did. This guy. Can you believe it? He's into leather-wearing wild and crazy women. Apparently so is Super Mario. I love it. The girl is the exact opposite. She's very silent and demure. Belleza. Belleza. I think it's pronounced belleza because it's a Spanish word. Belleza, probably. I'm poor at pronouncing my Spanish. But yeah, all of these guys have very Spanish and del loco. Even I know what that means. For good reasons. One of the few typos in this game. Well, thanks for letting me know what you guys' roles are, Deloco. Okay. So they're looking for these moon crystals, which I guess they think that Fina can find. Oh. Ooh, that sucks. Ixataka. Oof, yeah, that's actually completely accurate. Yeah, we didn't even want that ship anyway. Hunk of junk. One thing I love about that scene, it shows who your main villains are. Almost all of them at one time. And you get to see them all, you see all their different personalities, their clashes. I love it. That's the way you introduce your villains, right there. You get the player invested in seeing all of them and seeing what they can do. Yeah, it's impressive. It's also terrifying. Yeah, I agree. Looks like Disney Castle right there. Okay, the thunderstorms caused by the yellow moon, which is the thunder elemental moon. Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left shore is called Upper City. Interesting. Very rich or very poor. No in between. When he says that, he means it. There is no middle class in Valua at all. Wow. Did they say that they forced them into poverty? It's probably true, but... Okay, so we're going to Lower City. This music, man. This is, again, like, they just do such a good job making you feel this place. You feel like you know Valua so well just by seeing this small clip of it. Everything dirty, run down, smells like garbage. This music is oppressive. The sky is gloomy. Yeah. All he cares about is the harpoon cannon.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so he's gonna meet us back at the end. So does that mean he's leaving our party? I guess, but technically he's still on our team. Oh man, this place is just a nightmare. And look at this. I love that you can like look out and see. You know, it's like imagine you living here, right? Like I live in this just dead place, just hopeless place, and you're able to just look across there and see this beautiful castle, and all these shining lights, and you live in this just horrible place, and they're just like it's like this cultural. This is such a cool place. You see this dog. It's just nothing like our pal, you know, it's mean and nasty. And he's doing what I just said. He's like looking out and he has to see this every day. Eat good foods, wear nice clothes, live in big houses. Yeah, it sucks. Man, this is like really, I love this part of the game. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna explore for a bit. Hopefully I can at least explore this area before having to end the video. Have I seen your husband? You should have gone home, I know. Toby's like, I told him not to stay out too long after dark. Now, that's a weird thing. When's it not dark here? I don't know, but here's a dumpster. We want to go in here, and we can find a treasure chest. Sacres crystals too. Awesome. Yeah, we need those. We're going to want them, for sure. Especially now that we have Drachma, who has a lot of health. Sakri is not really going to cut it with him. Alright, now that we've got the Sacres crystals, we can go up here and see what's up. Well, let's just head in this house and see what's going on. It's just this, you know, it looks like you're in this, like a bombed out shelter or something like that. It looks like they're under, like, the Battle of Britain is going on in here. God. All the time. It's just, all these buildings remind me of, like, just bunkers and... it's like super Soviet era buildings, you know, all just oppressive and gross. Here's the treasure we got. That's cool. Now we're up here, and here's where all the item shops are. We want to go in there. So the ship part merchant is not here, but we can talk to the item shop merchant and the weapon merchant. They look quite similar to the ones in the Sailors Guild, and so we want to get this stuff from this guy. He has a superior weapon for Aika, which we really need. She needs an upgrade bad. And we can also get this Valuan armor. It's worth getting for Drachma. There's some upgrades here we could get. Aika could probably use this, but I'm not going to buy any of them. I tend to not buy very many accessories. I don't find them to be that useful. If you need extra money, you can sell these. I don't usually sell anything in this game just because I'm a pack rat. But we'll see. You don't need to sell them, but you can. So, he's saying that a lot of that's handed down from the military. That's fine. Thank you. Let's talk to this item merchant here. God, everything she says is depressing. We don't have a whole lot. Just buy anything, please. Please. Well, you can finally buy Sacres crystals. So let's do that. At this point, the Sacred crystals won't cut it, like I said. We want to use Sacres crystals if possible. If you're looking for the ship parts merchant, he's been in the docks a lot recently. Ever since he started selling harpoon cannons, customers have been coming in droves. Okay, well that's nice. Yep. I wanted to buy something from her. I just get sad here, and I end up feeling very sentimental and being like, But yeah, if you don't have any Curia crystals, definitely buy some, because the next area, we will need them. Speaking of the next area, I need to end this video. So, next time, we're going to continue through this horrible place. Once again, I love this area's design, but man, it bums me out, you know? The music, everything. I love it, but I hate it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.